Hey you, subscribe to this channel. Or else. Okay. So, welcome back in another custom tutorial. We're gonna be doing a phase 1 Commander Wolf. He's right there. Why did I forget that? I'm literally, never mind. But, so we're gonna be using the newer phase 1, which I know it's not as good as the old mold. I like the body better than the original phase 1 body. It's not better than the Commander Bly, but if we look at here, I actually have a spare phase 1 helmet. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this yet, so I'm gonna wait till the end to use the helmet. But so this one isn't going to be Commander Wolf. It's actually going to be this one over here. And I've already started him, which is why I was showing you like the before and after. I just touched the paint, but it's fine. Because it's almost dry. So now you can see this is a good body to get if you're customizing, and I actually prefer this, especially since I have an entire drawer full of phase 2 helmets that I can spray paint, which thank you, Christopher, because I did get the right spray paint. I haven't used it yet, or tried to use it, but I'm pretty sure it's the right kind, so thank you for that. In the Boba Fett video, I didn't know your name, sorry about that, but now I do. You're Christopher. Okay, I'll call you Chris. So before and after, one thing about this mold that does bum me out is the knee pads and shoulder pads are connected to the top instead of the bottom. That issue could have been easily fixed. This one kind of has red smearing. It's probably from my fingers. That's fine. That'll wash off. But here we have Commander Wolf. As you can see, this is the red version of phase 1. Because if I'm ever gonna get the phase 2 version in the Black Series line, I can just pop his head off and swap it with a phase 1 head. So that's why I'm keeping this one red. But that's just me. If you want to make the gray version, it's literally the same tutorial. Just use gray paint. So as you can see, this is a new thing I'm using. I'm putting blue tape right here. Sorry, am I in the frame? I haven't looked at the camera once. I'm putting blue tape right here. Yeah, dude, I'm a quality YouTuber. Putting blue paint right here. And that is gonna make it his design. Before the Commander Wolf, I just painted it on and prayed. This one, you can see I already pulled it off on the back here. It kind of blurred it out a little bit. This side wasn't as secure as the front side is here, so I'm gonna pull this off right now and we're gonna see how good it looks. Why do I feel like I am always going to the left? That looks pretty good, actually. Oh, don't look at my mess. My mess of paint. So yeah, that actually looks pretty good. It didn't spill out. If anything, the tape went over a little bit. But yeah. And I also did it on the shins here, which might be a little that looks pretty good. This one, I guess I could have painted up more on this one, but yeah, that worked out pretty well. So I already told you you're gonna need this base body. You're also gonna need cloth of some kind. I have a spare what is it called? I have a spare Commander Bly comma. I'm not gonna actually use that because this specific phase 1 commander has all black comma, so I'm just gonna use my all black cloth I used for my other Boba Fett. So you need all black cloth. you're gonna, this is gonna be a tricky one. He has an antenna. Now, what I use for antenna, where is it? Oh, here it is. It was under my stand. I use this bendy wire. That's 3D print excess. I use this kind of wire, metal wire frame. That's what I use, and then I just sculpt a little thing on top of it. You can 3D print it. I am not skilled enough to 3D print something that small. Yeah, and before anything, I actually wanted to show this. They didn't actually paint the vent on this one, so you're gonna have to do that yourself. Here it is, black paint. I'm gonna do that on camera. It won't take very long at all. So, I know I don't paint a lot on camera. I'm probably gonna start doing that. This is hard. I don't know if I'm in frame. Just like that. Perfect. Not perfect, but perfect. Yeah. So, he's actually already pretty close to done at this point. I just need to cut the comma, paint the rest of the face. Use that same tape trick for the forearms. It's like a lot of jagged lines, you know, for the wolf fur. But other than that, I'll catch you in the next clip. Okay, so we are back. I painted the face, not the face. I painted the helmet of the Phase 1 Commander Wolf. Now, here's the thing about this. Phase 1 Commander Wolf in his red costume doesn't have an official canon picture besides a short comic that really the designs aren't really trustworthy. Well, kind of like Clone Wars, how the designs are like stylized. The design in the comic book is stylized, and that's what I'm using for a reference. So, as you can see here, I took what I use. I showed you the pick I used to have. I don't know where it is, but this will work just fine. This is what I've been using. It's a tack. So you can just use a tack, for the lines and stuff. For like the thicker stuff, I bought this at Hobby. It came in like a whole pack of them. It's kind of like a pick, but it has a small brush on the end that it just works. So go to Hobby Lobby, look in the paint section, you'll find those. I guarantee it. So, and with the comic book, again, there's no canon back, so I just painted it like it was Rex's helmet, and with the two lines, and it came back there. Rex actually doesn't have that circle painted red, but I painted it red for my sake. It's harder if you don't. And I just used a tack. I bet I could touch that up. I probably will touch it up, because it kind of just looks like he's bleeding. It doesn't look like fangs. So I might clean the bottom part of his helmet up right here. But other than that, I'm about to be I'm getting ready to make his comma, and I just had this idea. I'm gonna obviously cut it out of this black sheet, but I had an idea of putting bendy wire in it, and I wanted to see if I could do that and make it work, because I could technically start making my own capes. I know how to sew. I don't sew a lot, and I don't have the materials for it right now. But if you guys know, like any links to custom Black Series cape tutorials, I'll watch those. And then if I make any myself, I'm thinking about making one for Moff Gideon. If I make any myself, I'll record a video on it, obviously. But yeah, so link those down below in the comment section for me to watch. And if I do make a cape, I will give credit to the people that taught me how to do it. I will link their video in the comment section, even if it's not the same cape. So don't worry about any of that kind of stuff either. I'm not gonna be stealing anything from anyone. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna work on the comma. Please, if I forget to do his arms, I'm saving that to last because it just feels like a pain. If I forget to do this right here, his arm red, half of his arm being red, please, please, please call me out for it, because I'm worried that I might forget. I do this sometimes. You saw in the last Boba Fett video, I actually forgot to put that little ball sticker on till the very end, and I screwed it up, so don't let me forget that. Okay, on to the next clip. And we're back. I would have did this update a lot sooner if my phone didn't die and there happened to be a massive blackout that happened in Washington earlier today. Started at 10 p.m. last night, went till 10 a.m. this morning. So yeah, that sucked. Over about 1 million people in Washington State were affected. So if you're one of the lucky people that didn't get affected by the blackout, congratulations. Don't switch your whatever, you know what I mean. So on to what I did. I don't remember the last update. I'm pretty sure I think I just painted his face. I think that's what my last update was. So, I went back, kind of thickened up some of the lines here. I added this bendy wire antenna. That's not the normal antennas I do. I don't know why I did it that way. I just felt like it. I always do it this way. I did it the same for right here. I don't know if I painted these on before, but, I did this. In the comic book that I'm basing this off of, it's actually more of the CBS logo because of branding, obviously. But this is more accurate to the Clone Wars TV show, so I did it this way again. Oh, that side got a little effed up right down here. But this is the wolf logo. That's as small as I can detail that. If you're doing this and you want it more detailed, I recommend buying hold on here. Sure, I got it. Water slide decals. These are the Imperial logo, but they sell them for the Wolf Pack logo too, so you can just get some of those, put it on, it'll be fine. I also did the forearms right here. I did the things on the forearms. I didn't do the tape thing like I said I was. But yeah. I'm forgetting two very important things. Haha, I didn't actually forget. I was just thinking of what I needed to say. So this is his comma. I made this. I'm actually kind of proud of it. I didn't make it in the normal style of wolf where these two things are parted. I made it more like sorry about that. But I feel like it's more accurate this way. That might happen again. Don't hold me to that. Someone tried calling me. But as you can see right here, yeah, I actually put a bendy wire in it. It looks kind of like shit right here. I don't know why it's fraying. It shouldn't be doing that. I went through measures to prevent that. But as you can see, I just kind of loosely painted on this up a little bit. But yeah. So it has a bendy wire in it. I glued it on, but still, if you do this, I'd hold it right here. See? Look at that. It's gonna happen again. Just wait. But if you wanted to actually do this yourself, all you have to do is I traced out Commander Bly's thing right there. I traced that onto. Sorry about that. I had to go argue about Donkey Kong for like 10 minutes. So I don't remember exactly where I left off, but so how I made the comma is I traced out Bly's comma, and then I cut out the two pieces, glued bendy wire to one side of one, and glued them together, and well, and it came out, it looks really good, actually, in my opinion. You can have it, like, windswept and whatever. Like he's in the wind. Obviously, it'll work better if I ever make a cape for Moff Gideon, which I might do. Honestly, with how good I think that his comment turned out. But there's one problem that I anticipated in going into this Commander Wolffe custom. I don't have holsters and pistols for him. I can show you here. I only have 3 guns, and one of them goes to Mr. Barakara over there. Or 2 of them, I guess, go over there. And I don't have any holsters. But I do have a 3D printer. And yesterday, before the blackout, I took the liberty of making a custom 3D file. And it's not the most accurate holster, but it can do this. And I eyeballed this too. Just put it in. This pistol isn't my own custom design. It looks really good though. I just kind of got it off of Thingiverse. I'm sure you can too if you have a printer. But that works like that. I printed 2 of them. It works really well for what it is. I mean, and they here, I'll compare them to an actual pistol. They fit in the normal holsters too. They're a little small, but this is the animated style. This is real life style. So what can you expect, really? And they fit, they're basically the same, so they fit perfectly in his hand. So I think I actually nailed it with this 3D print for once. I gave him the wrong pistol, whatever. The reason it goes like that is because on this side it doesn't look as good. But yeah, I feel like I nailed that, to be honest. I think this is turning out to be a really good custom. I've put this one off for not as long as Barakara, but for a while, because I didn't think he'd turn out very well. I think this is turning out better than my Jaro Tapel. Well, a lot of things turn out better than my Jaro Tapel. Go back and watch that video if you want to know what I'm talking about. That's not a shameless plug. Yeah, so I am just going to probably going to spray paint his holsters, and then I'm just going to normally paint the guns. And then after that, this guy should be done. Can't think of anything else on him. And if I do, I'll obviously tell you, but pretty sure this is the last thing right here. So I'll go do that. You guys stick around for the couple seconds I'm gonna babble on before I end this clip. And okay, yeah, wait. Sorry, I also wanted to apologize again about before. I'm working on a 3D printed commission of a Call of Duty Zombies rifle. This print looks like crap because it was printing and then the blackout happened and my printer screwed it up. The blackout was weird. It wasn't a normal power outage. It was flickering the power on and off for a solid 2 minutes. So it just screwed this print all the way up. Yeah, it's completely screwed. So anyway, next clip. And we are back. Okay. So I painted the guns black and these I spray painted white. The front of them I actually painted with a different white because when I spray painted them, they were together and I'm just stupid. And I put them right next to each other, so that part really didn't get spray painted. All around, it actually worked pretty well. I can't tell. There you go. As you can see, that looks way better than the spray paint I used on my Echo. And that's because I actually listened to you guys. So, yeah, that's That's not white paint right there. That's the metal bar from his shoulder pad. Other than that, Wolf is pretty much done, not gonna lie. I'm gonna check back right now and see if I did comparisons real quick. 'Cause I don't think I did comparisons. First comparison, this is how he stacks up next to a normal phase one. He's a little bit in front of him, but I think you get the gist with green Cody. The newer mold is actually taller, which is actually kind of disappointing that there's not a Canon scale or whatever in Hasbro's light. But okay, now here he is compared with Captain Rex, which again the phase one troopers are a little taller, but you know, actually I want to see this because he fell. If you look right here, Cody is actually taller than both Rex and Wolf. And I did scale Wolf to Commander Bly and Rex, so let's just check right here. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but yeah, they're about the same height. Yeah, okay. So him and Cody are the exact same height, if you wanted to know that. Is there anyone else I should scale them with? He's obviously the same size as the Camino Trooper, or the other one. There he is next to Bly. And I think that's pretty much it, so... Oh, wait, no, there's another one. How could I forget? Here he is scaled side by side with, Plo Koon. So, yep. I mean, how could I forget his Jedi Master? I always forget that Plo Koon's commander is Wolf. Just seems weird every time I think about it. I'm not used to seeing them together, and Wolf didn't kill Plo Koon. Did Wolf commit Order 66? I mean, I don't know. He couldn't have, right? His Jedi Master was killed by some rando in a flight clone. Anyway, here is his spot on the shelf, which I don't think I've actually been doing this recently, so sorry about that. Here is his spot on the shelf right next to Gree, Cody, and Rex. Unfortunately, all three custom. Phase 1 is my favorite clone armor. I really wish they started doing more named clones in their Phase 1 armor and not in their Phase 2 armor, which all of these are named clones Hasbro's done. All of these are customs. So, yeah, they should start doing that. Other than that, thank you for watching this entire video. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. Definitely subscribe. Most of the people in this may come to no surprise if you've seen either of my Boba Fett videos and you're watching this, but most of the people that find my channel don't actually subscribe, and so just do it. I'm probably gonna put a little intro cut at the front of this to say it too, but I'm saying it at the end because if you watch the whole thing, you obviously want to subscribe, so just do it. We're building a little community here where we all help each other make custom, so if you're into this kind of stuff, it'll benefit you to subscribe, so just do it. Other than that, goodbye.